Do you ever wonder how the internet began or how it grew so quickly? Well, here are some interesting facts about internet history. The internet started as ARPANET. The year was 1969, and it was the beginning of a new era. On this day, the first message was sent over the ARPANET, a precursor to the internet. It would allow researchers to share data and files across multiple computers. But there was a problem. The network was decentralized. How could they keep the data secure? This led to the development of new protocols such as TCP/IP, which would allow data to be transmitted securely over long distances. These protocols are still used today. So next time you send an email or browse a website, remember that it all started with one message sent over the ARPANET. First email sent. The year was 1971, and the first email had just been sent. It was sent by Ray Tomlinson, a computer programmer who was working on a new messaging system for the ARPANET. He wanted to send a test message to himself on a different computer, so he typed in his email address and hit send. The message was a simple one, just a series of random letters, but it was a historic moment nonetheless. It was the very first email ever sent, and it changed the way we communicate forever. The first website went live. The year was 1991, and the first website ever went live. It was created by Tim Berners-Lee, a British scientist who had been working at the European Organization for Nuclear Research. He had developed a system for sharing information across the internet using hypertext. It was an instant success, and soon other scientists around the world were creating their own websites. The World Wide Web was born, and it would change the world forever. Google was born in a garage. The year was 1998, and two Stanford students named Larry Page and Sergey Brin were working on a research project. They were trying to find a better way to search the internet. They called their project Google after the mathematical term googol, which means one followed by 100 zeros. At the time, no one knew that Google would become one of the most powerful companies in the world. But it was clear that something special was happening. These two Stanford students had created a search engine that was much faster and more accurate than any other search engine on the market. And it all started in a garage. The internet reached 1 billion users. The year was 2005, and the internet had just reached 1 billion users. It was an incredible milestone. For the first time ever, more than 1 billion people around the world were connected to each other through the internet. It was truly a global phenomenon, but it wasn't without its challenges. As more and more people came online, there were concerns about cybersecurity and privacy. But these challenges also brought out the best in humanity. People from all over the world came together to develop new technologies and solutions to these problems. And that's why today, over 5 billion people are connected to the internet, and it continues to grow. Did you know that the internet has only been around for a few decades? It's hard to believe that it has been less than 50 years since the first message was sent over the ARPANET. The internet has changed the world in so many ways. It's allowed us to connect with people around the world, access information instantly, and share ideas freely. But it wasn't easy. There were many challenges along the way, but each challenge brought out the best in humanity. Today, we can all benefit from the hard work and dedication of those who came before us. So let's take a moment to appreciate the internet and all it has done for us. We can also look forward to what the future may hold. Who knows what amazing things will come next? This has been a History Channel. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more interesting facts. Until then, I'll see you next time.